Well, hello everybody, and welcome back. Here it is Sunday again, and I'm gonna speak to some of the beginners out there on lap steel guitar this morning. When you get your lap steel guitar and you get your tone bar, whatever you like, round one or anvil shape. This is mine. This is a Dunlap. Now you see that groove up there that you lay your finger in? I've got some more I bought off of Amazon, some what I call cheap tone bars. They stainless steel. They want a couple of dollars, but they routed these things out and left these edges right here so sharp I had to take and grind them down, because when I put my finger in there, it nearby cut me like a razor blade or a knife. So I recommend go ahead and pay the money. These are about $25 or $30 right here. They're Dunlap, and there's some other nice brands, but if you go to your local music store, they come in a little glass tube, and most of the people that work at the store let you open it up and put your finger on it and see if it's good and smooth and fits. Your finger goes right there, your pointing finger, and then if you notice, it's cut out like an anvil on both sides. That's in case you're, let's say if you was left-handed, you would hold it in your right hand. If you're right-handed like me, you would hold it, put your finger right there, and put your thumb right there on the bar, and put your finger in the other side and see what it looks like behind your hands. And always remember, these two fingers right there, when you're playing, it goes down on the strings first. Now, the second thing you're going to need to buy, and I guarantee you need this, and that's a good chromatic tuner. And I don't recommend one of those clamp-on style, because see how thick lap steels are, all the way up to the neck, down to the bridge plate, and you can't clamp them on good. You can clamp them on the tuning keys, but you're going to have to move it eventually. But if you buy one of these, and I'm going to turn it on here, if I can get it to come on, there we go, I think. Yeah, and see here, I can, see I'm tuned in an open E. Alright, so get you a good tuner, and then learn your tunings. And also on these chromatic tuners, if you, let's say you're playing out in a church or something, you see that little button that says calibrate right there, you can punch them and play a chord like a C or a G or E on the piano, and then tune your guitar, and it might be tuned down or tuned up a step. Because people that tune regular church-style pianos, they don't ever get them tuned up right, because one thing is, if they tuned it up to 440 standard, now a new piano you can do that, but an old one, you would never about break its back. So they're always lower by about a whole step tuned. But you got to tune it so when you hit an E, the piano guy plays the E, and both sounds like you're in the same key or frequency there. So get you a good tuner. Now, personally, for cleaning, I like to go to Home Depot and buy me a brush, but not just a regular brush. This is one for use with polyurethane. See how thick it is? Real thick and bushy. Alright, you can take that brush and press it right in there where you can't hardly get to, but you can keep that old dust out and go all the way down it like this and dust it off. It ain't for playing with, but you could, I guess, but no, I'll use it to dust. Now, I use that on my guitars also. Another thing is, if you bought a brand new lap steel and you're not satisfied with your strings, go out and put you a heavy set of string on. Now, here's the strings I'm using right here, EXL 148, the extra heavy gauge, nickel wound. I recommend that, but see, they're made for heavy drop C tuning, and the gauges goes from let me look. It goes from 12 to 60. And if you can find something heavier, that's fine. But be sure they nickel wound. Don't put acoustic guitar strings on them. If you do, you're going to hear that zippity zip, zip, zip when you're sliding down right here. So you can still hear. Alright, when you practice and when you first got your guitar, get it tuned up. And then practice making a chord. You can practice that E up first. Then go to an A. That's your full chord. You can slide in or just go straight on it. But hear that? Practice that. Alright, we went from the open, 5th fret, A, 7th fret is your B. Actually, in my recommendations when you're practicing, always use them fingers first. I don't care if you have to start off like that. But put them down and practice muting once in a while. Hear that? I do it way back here. I'm using them fingers when I'm doing a single note, like. See that finger? It's on that string. All we done there was, like I've told you before, put the bar on the 3rd fret, pull it back off of your first. Hear it? Same thing right there. I just put the bar down, playing this string with the bar on it, the next string, which is the 4th string, and I'm playing it, which is a E, then the B string, which is the 5th string. I'm just playing it at one. Like I said, also, if you're getting more used to pinch up 2 strings, this is strings 2 and 3. But don't just give it a slide in. You go ahead and put your hand down if you want to. Now what I'm doing right there is pulling up, then skipping over. So, but I'm throwing my notes. you get your guitar to sing along with the singer. There's pretty much not any song that I know of that can't be played on the lap steel. It's so versatile. But what I was doing there was going from a G chord and throwing that note a whole step. A whole step would be, and then skip. A whole step goes up to the A. A half step would go. It don't sound as good. A whole note now, a whole step. And I'm just doing a little picking, like simple, 2 fingers right there. See, I skipped again. See how I'm doing it? Voicing is what I'm doing. Sometimes you reverse your voicing, like just depends on the direction of the song, really, but you'll have to listen and figure that out. That's why I like playing along with the CDs. Whole step, half step. Also picking patterns, whatever you picking pattern. Also you can use thumb and finger picks and do the same thing. However, being I'm a guitar picker, I use a single pick. But even when I'm playing my guitar, I'm picking with my pick on the top notes and my fingers on the bottom side. country tune to play and rock and roll on it anyway. I mean. What that is G chord at the 3rd fret, then a B flat at the 6th fret, C at the 8th fret, and then an E flat at the 11th. Then I slid back to a D. And I never lifted my bar one time. Now when I'm muting, I just lay them fingers down. You need to practice that. Pick it up and hop. A good song that's fast that really gets you going on. That's an old Creedence revival song. It starts in a D, goes to an A, and then a G. All that is a D to a B, then goes a A and a G. A, and back to the D. You can just play just any kind of music one ear that you want. But if you can't get that down on the speed, no, don't worry about it. Get something slow and just slide into a note like. Give it a little vibro. See how smooth that was? And then to go to that C, in a lot of old country songs, I do what I call a pause. Listen to this. See, I don't strike the string till I get to the C. Practice moving your bar. I hope that each and every one of y'all and one of y'all and all of y'all got a little something out of our lesson today. I'm tuned up in the open E. So remember, you get a song going in your head, I don't care if you pick it out like. Just how you want to start it or. All right. I hope y'all have a great week out there. It's pouring down rain here, and boy, I tell you, round over there where the hurricane went through and done all the damage in Georgia, they actually got enough rain day before yesterday and yesterday. The roads have been shut down because it's flooding over the highway. Can you just imagine that? I can't, but I went to get me a sausage, biscuit, and gravy. I do that about every Sunday morning up here at Bojangles, and I didn't drive very fast. It's about 6 o'clock. It wasn't daylight yet, but whoo, there was some water on the road and raining. It's raining now, so we're going to have a wet day, which is a good day to get in the house and create music, people. I always look at the positive. If you can't get outside and enjoy it, come inside and enjoy your music. And I hope y'all all making music, and I hope y'all take care.